So in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
Dragic. That's off the side of the rim, short. Bam Adebayo. Huge block. That's his third block this evening.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Dragic. That's no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Bam Adebayo pins it. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
George to Leonard. For three, Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. And he knocks it down, Jay.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Olenek against George. Clippers have got it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
He was hacked. They let it go. To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Stuffs it down with authority.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Williams into the front court. Up 5. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Paul George to Leonard. Fires the three. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Jimmy Butler. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Into traffic, but no good. To Dragic. Butler. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
And they call it
a simple touch foul.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Williams.
Number 22, Jimmy Butler.
Here's Leonard for two. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
To Dragic. Beyond the arc for three. Man, he's shifty. Tough defensive assignment. Goran Dragic with the answer.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Leonard. Tough shot. Well defended. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
Butler into the front court. His team up by one. Cruises inside for two.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
George. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. To Dragic. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Dragic. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Time to shuffle things up. George sizing up Butler. Trying to cash in, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. He'd come up with it. Turns and slams it down. Deep three at the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they take care of business.